Hey everyone, so it is 3 o'clock and I know I'm popping on earlier than normal than the 7 o'clock, but I am heading out this evening, but I wanted to make sure that I did my Share It Saturday. So I had a lot of interest in how I actually created this card. So I figured since I did it in Mystery Card Monday that I would actually show you guys how I did that technique today in Share It Saturday. So I have, you won't be able to see it, but I have pre-stamped. So what I did was I stamped, I'm just gonna pull everything out here. I stamped this, hi Heidi, I stamped this stamp here from the Blossoms in Bloom set, and you won't be able to see it at this point, but I'm gonna hold it up. So what I did was I stamped it on the Whisper White, and then I put white heat emboss powder over top, and I know you can't see it right now, so it's gonna magically appear. And this is this heat emboss resist technique. So I am just gonna make sure that I've got this on the right side, and I'm gonna lower the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna get started, and I will tell you the colors as I go. So I'm starting off with Poppy Parade, and you're just gonna use any colors. I am going to be doing it like the color of a rainbow, and then you're gonna use the sponges, and you're just gonna sponge across the surface. And as I sponge, you will slowly see that image start to appear. Now, because I am working with 7 different colors, you can, when you are working with the project, you can decide how much of each color you want. So I love Poppy Parade. This is probably one of my favorite reds, and I like to make it nice and dark. So you're just going to scrub across the surface just like that, and then you're gonna come in with like a paper towel, and you're just gonna wipe the surface off, and you're literally just going to continue on. Now, what I also like to do is blend my colors as I go, and I'll show you what I mean. And I also like to start off the page so that I can get a nice sort of soft look as I go. So this color here, oh, I totally forgot to mention this color. This is Pumpkin Pie. So I'm just using the Pumpkin Pie. I'm gonna come in, wipe that, and then I'm just gonna come back in with my Poppy Parade and just blend those 2 colors together. And wipe that, just like that. Next color that I'm using is Daffodil Delight. And I'm just gonna pop that color on here. And as I go, you can see more and more of that flower pattern starting to appear. Yes, you can. I just looked up at the screen and can see it. So, and again, I sort of blend up into the previous color so that it really softens the look as I go. And again, you can come in with as much color or as little color. I like to use a lot of color because I like it to be really, really vibrant. So there is my Daffodil Delight. Now I'm going to Granny Apple Green. I love this color. This is one of our newer colors. And I don't know why I don't use this more, because it's so pretty. It's just this really nice, vibrant green. I'm gonna hold this up in a moment too, just so you guys can sort of see how it's all coming together, because I know it's sort of down lower. So, but see how it's starting to come. Now I'm using rainbow colors, but you could do this with any, you know what would be gorgeous would be to do it like an ombre effect, and you could take sort of a series of different, say, pinks or blues or reds, purples, and you could come in and totally make an ombre effect, which would be absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorite colors. This is our Bermuda Bay. And I'm just gonna come in with this. I like to use a lot of this color because this is one of my favorite colors. So you'll see that I'm gonna use quite a bit of this color. And as you can see, I'm blending up into that granny apple green. And so what it does is it just, again, it softens the colors and it just sort of blends, so it ties all of them together so that it literally looks, you know when we see a rainbow, how the colors seem to meld into one another? That's the kind of effect that I want to do with this. So that's why I'm blending them like that. So there's my Bermuda Bay. So you can see this is not hard at all, and you can heat emboss any type of pattern and then go over it with, and then use your white powder and then go over it with any color, and you can create this really amazing effect. This, oh, and I forgot to mention this color. So this is our blueberry bushel that I'm using here. So blueberry bushel to tie in with our Bermuda Bay. So I'm almost done. And you'll find the darker the color, the more it will sort of absorb. So you want to rub away. I'm just going to hold it up so you guys can see it so far. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's our blueberry bushel. And then my final color is Blackberry Bliss. I love this color. So I'm just going to finish this off. And again, just going to start off that edge, work my way up, get those colors nice and blended. You can get inky fingers, but it is water-based ink, so that's okay. It will wash off. I made a bunch of these yesterday, and man, I had dyed fingers. It was kind of funny. So I'm just going to wipe this, and then I just want to show you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to come back in with the blueberry bushel, because when I blend the two colors, it actually gives it almost a darker magenta color. It's kind of really cool. So it just ties those colors beautifully together. So I'm just going to come back in and do that and give it a final wipe. So I have now finished all of my sponging, so I'm going to hold that up so you guys can see that. But of course, and it's beautiful. I think it is beautiful. But now I have pre-cut this. So this is the frame from the Many Layered Blossoms dies. And of course, this does come as a bundle. And if you purchase this bundle this month, you will not only save 10% with the natural savings, but I'm offering an additional 10% off of the bundle, so you'll save an additional 10%, plus you'll also earn a bonus days coupon that you can use in the month of August. So if you've had your eye on this bundle, you can let me know and I can either help you out with it, or if you actually place the order online, when I get the notification, I will e-transfer you that 10% difference right back into your bank account. And then it'll ship directly to you. So you can live anywhere in Canada and I can help you out with that. So I'm talking and gluing all at the same time. So I actually meant to use our adhesive sheets and then completely forgot and went and cut this. But our adhesive sheets would be fabulous for something like this, because what you do is you just lay your cardstock down on top of the adhesive sheets, and then you run your die with your cardstock through the Big Shot, and then you get a perfect sticker that you can just peel off and stick on top. But I do love me my Tombow glue. So I'm just gonna get this set up so you guys can see that. And this just frames beautifully. I do like Tombow glue because if I do lay it down, I have a little bit of wiggle room. I know I say that a lot, but it's very true. And the die does overhang a little bit. So what I'm gonna do, did I bring my other pieces? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'm gonna take my, now look at that. Isn't that just amazing? You just add that beautiful die cut over top and bam, it just pops. It just pops so much. Ooh, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love how this card turned out. So I wanted to show you guys really how simple that actual technique is. So I'm just gonna flip that over and I'm gonna lie that down on top of my mat, just like that. And then once I've done that, then I come in and I trim, flip it over, and I just trim that edge off like that. And then I'm going to put that onto my card base, and voila, just like that, it is done. I'm just gonna whoop, there we go. So that is our heat emboss. Hello Melissa, hi Lena. Sorry I couldn't see the comments when I was actually sponging, but that is the technique to do that heat emboss resist. And again, you can do it with anything, butterflies, flowers, sentiments. If you have like some of our stamp sets have those really big sentiments like thank you or just for you or thinking of you, you can stamp them in the Versamark, then heat emboss with white embossing powder, and then use any color to go over that surface, and then those words will pop out in the white. How gorgeous would that be? Sympathy cards, thank you cards, all of those types of things. So yeah, you know what, Melissa, I love this bundle. I can't stop playing with it. So that is the Heat Emboss Resist. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for popping on earlier with me today. I really appreciated it. I really wanted to get on to be able to see you guys. I know I say see you guys, but hang out with you guys for a little bit. And I will post another picture of this just in case people are looking for it. Thanks, Lena. And I will actually in the post, I'll post the colors again of what I used for the card. So have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. No problem, Melissa. Sounds good. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye.